Welcome back to RideWire, where we break down the best machines on two wheels, and today we're taking a deep dive into the 2026 Kawasaki KLX 300, a dual sport that continues to hit that sweet spot between lightweight trail fun and everyday street usability. Kawasaki has refined this model over the years, and the 2026 edition shows that they're still committed to building a bike that appeals to riders who want versatility without sacrificing the thrill of real off-road capability. This bike is built for riders who want something simple, rugged, efficient, and confidence-inspiring, as something you can take from your driveway straight to a dirt trail without thinking twice. The heart of the 2026 KLX 300 is its 292cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine, a workhorse that doesn't try to overpower you but instead gives you smooth, predictable performance. With roughly 25 horsepower and around 17 to 18 pounds-feet of torque, it's not a rocket, but that's never been its mission. What it gives instead is consistency, easy starts thanks to electronic fuel injection, a throttle response that's forgiving for beginners yet satisfying for experienced riders, and a power band that stays friendly whether you're cruising the back roads or climbing a steep fire road section. The 6-speed gearbox complements this engine perfectly, giving you enough flexibility to crawl through tight trails in the low gears or stretch up to comfortable speeds on pavement without the motor feeling strained. A major reason the KLX 300 remains so popular is its chassis and suspension setup, which is built with genuine off-road credibility. The high-tensile steel perimeter frame is designed to keep the bike feeling light and responsive, especially as you shift your weight while navigating uneven surfaces. Up front, the 43mm inverted fork with adjustable compression damping delivers around 10 inches of travel, while the uni-track rear shock with preload, rebound, and compression adjustments gives you over 9 inches of rear travel. These numbers put it solidly into real dirt bike territory, and that's noticeable the moment you leave pavement. Whether you're hitting rocky paths, sandy washes, or just bumpy Forest Service roads, the KLX 300 soaks up impacts without punishing the rider, and that tuning flexibility means you can dial it in for softer comfort or a firmer, more aggressive feel. Braking and wheel design follow the classic dual sport formula. A 250mm front disc and a 240mm rear disc provide enough stopping power without being overly sensitive, which is important on loose terrain. Paired with the 21-inch front wheel and an 18-inch rear wheel, the KLX 300 maintains the geometry you want for stability and traction in the dirt, while still feeling natural on the street. These wheel sizes give you a huge selection of tire options too, depending on whether you want something more knobby for trails or more road-friendly for commuting. Ergonomically, Kawasaki built this bike to accommodate a wide range of riders. The seat height sits at just over 35 inches. Tall enough for proper off-road clearance but narrow enough that many riders will still be able to get the stable footing. The bike feels slim between the legs, which makes maneuvering at low speeds incredibly easy. The handlebars, pegs, and seat form a comfortable upright triangle that works equally well whether you're seated cruising or standing on the pegs while navigating technical terrain. Kawasaki also added thoughtful touches like a radiator fan designed to direct heat away from the rider, improving comfort in slow, hot conditions, is something riders commuting in the city or crawling on summer trails will definitely appreciate. The 2026 KLX 300 brings modern touches without overcomplicating the bike. The LED headlight gives you better visibility and a more updated appearance, and the fully digital instrument cluster keeps things simple. Speedometer, tachometer bar, trip meters, fuel indicators are everything you need without the clutter. The overall design leans heavily into Kawasaki's enduro style, with slim bodywork, sharp shrouds, and color options like classic lime green, bright white, and a rugged camo beige that appeals to riders who want a more adventure-ready look. The plastics are both durable and flexible, designed to take some abuse in the dirt, and the narrow frame lets you shift your weight effortlessly during corners or technical sections. On the road, the KLX 300 offers a surprisingly enjoyable riding experience. It's light enough that even newer riders feel in control immediately, and while the power is modest, it's more than enough for city riding, country roads, and short bursts on the highway. This isn't a long-distance tour and it won't outrun bigger displacement bikes, but the gearing and engine tuning make it comfortable and steady at everyday speeds. Fuel economy is excellent, thanks to the single-cylinder efficiency and fuel-injected precision, making it an excellent option for riders who want a dependable commuter with the added bonus of weekend adventure capability. Off-road is where this bike truly comes alive. The suspension travel, ground clearance, frame geometry, and wheel setup combine to create a nimble, forgiving machine that handles like a true trail bike. The KLX 300 isn't heavy or intimidating. Its roughly 300-pound curb weight keeps it manageable when navigating obstacles or picking your line through rocky terrain. The predictable throttle response and moderate torque ensure that you never feel like the bike is getting away from you, even when conditions get loose, steep, or unpredictable. Whether you're exploring forest trails, hitting mild enduro loops, or just taking dirt shortcuts between towns, the KLX 300 gives you the confidence and capability to push your limits without overwhelming you. One of the big advantages of the KLX 300 is its low cost of ownership. Maintenance is straightforward, fuel efficiency is fantastic, and Kawasaki's reputation for durability means this bike will run reliably as long as you take basic care of it. For many riders, especially those new to dual sports or those looking to return to riding after a break, this balance of low price, low weight, and high versatility makes the KLX 300 one of the smartest choices on the market. Speaking of price, the 2026 Kawasaki KLX 300 comes in with an MSRP that typically ranges from $5,649 to around $5,849 depending on color and region. Considering what you get: a long travel adjustable suspension, fuel injection, a reliable engine, premium wheels, and true off-road capability, the value proposition is extremely strong. In a market where adventure bikes and off-road machines regularly push well above 10 grand, the KLX offers an accessible entry point without sacrificing the features that matter most. What really makes the 2026 KLX 300 stand out is its identity as a true dual sport, not a street bike pretending to be off-road, nor an off-road machine begrudgingly made street legal. It's purpose-built to do both well, and that's rare. It's lightweight, adjustable, durable, comfortable, and affordable. It's the kind of bike you can learn on, grow with, and rely on for years. Whether you're commuting 5 days a week or exploring hidden trails on the weekends, the KLX 300 feels like a machine that's ready for anything without demanding too much in return. If you're looking for a bike that offers genuine versatility, low running costs, and real off-road performance, all while staying fun, approachable, and budget-friendly, the 2026 Kawasaki KLX 300 is absolutely worth a test ride. It's a machine that stays true to the spirit of dual sport riding: freedom, exploration, simplicity, and fun. Thanks for watching RideWire, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment letting us know whether the KLX 300 is on your radar or if you're considering another dual sport contender. Stay safe, ride smart, and I'll see you in the next one.